Hello, I'm Buddy Pennington, pastor of Westville Assembly of God, and welcome to A Few Minutes with Jude. Tonight's lesson is going to center in on verse number 16. Allow me to read that for you at this time. From the King James Version. These are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lusts, and their mouth speaks great swelling words, having men's persons in admiration because of advantage. I'd like for us to listen to the New Living Translation version of this so we can catch the meaning of that last phrase. This is from the New Living Translation. These people are grumblers and complainers, living only to satisfy their desires. They brag loudly about themselves and they flatter others to get what they want. Jude has gone back to describing the people who are the false teachers. He says that they are murmurers and complainers. Have you ever met somebody who just never seemed to be able to say something good about other people? If they ever made a mistake, it was always somebody else's fault. Anytime they were not successful, someone else was blamed. It was either the weather, another person, their job, their boss, but never themselves. You see, these false teachers always point the finger at other people to try to deflect attention from their own failures and mistakes, especially their false doctrines. He also describes them as being people who speak great, loud, swelling words. In other words, they brag a lot. People who brag a lot usually are trying to cover up some kind of shortcoming. Not always, but usually. And then he says that they are people who try to flatter others so that they can get their own way. They are people who will always be glad-handers and backpatters to try to get people to be influenced to favor them. Isn't it sad that we have among the Christian church today teachers who fit this description? Teachers who are always blaming someone else for their failures, always looking to try to take advantage of other people by flattering them, by boasting and bragging. Folks, always be careful when you get around someone who acts like that. The false teachers are described that way. We need to guard our souls. It's our prayer that these studies will be a blessing to you. Allow me to encourage you to share the feed to these blessings with other people who may benefit from them. The studies are designed to slowly go through the Word of God and perhaps give us a little bit of insight into what God is trying to tell us about how we should live and things we should look for. And in the case of Jude, he's dealing with looking for false teachers. May God richly bless you until the next time whenever we get together for A Few Minutes with Jude.